You're a man.
Yeah.
Look at the screen.
That's mine.
And that's what you're going to settle for.
When loyalty is put to the test and secrets are revealed, marriages are inevitably shattered, especially when Martell Holt has been involved for years. Mar and LaTisha's marriage is in peril after Martell's explosive recording surfaces. Fans are thrilled about the claims in this tape, wondering whether Martell's past behavior is finally catching up with him and whether LaTisha's loyalty has been misplaced all along. However, this isn't just about Mara. The tape also contains other claims that could ruin the image Markle and LaTisha have worked so hard to maintain. Suggests that LaTisha may not be as innocent as she is now portraying by pointing fingers at her. Prior to delving into this startling tape, let's remember who we are interacting with. A man who enjoys controversy is Martell Holt. His well-publicized divorce from Melody Holt is a prime example of the kind of drama Martell seems to thrive on. Their breakup wasn't just messy. It became a major plot point full of accusations of infidelity and explosive confrontations that kept fans interested for years. Martell has always been associated with chaos and isn't afraid to stir things up when it suits him. Martell didn't limit the drama to that. He made sure it was prominent, but his turmoil with his own romantic relationships doesn't end there. When things become too heated in his personal life, Martell has a reputation for bringing people into the conflict, whether it's by accusing his co-stars or making sudden, shocking charges. Martell has a talent for using other people's secrets as a cover to avoid talking about his own problems. For example, he has made fun of Marsau and LaTisha previously, implying that their marriage may be in jeopardy. You may recall the taunts and remarks Martell used to make about Marsau's adultery. They weren't only arbitrary jabs, since they were intended to draw attention away from his own shortcomings. Martell appears to be upping the ante once more with this leak tape, bringing Marsau and LaTisha into the public eye in a way that could have far-reaching effects. For the Scots, this leaked recording is nothing less than a nightmare, but for reality TV fans, it's the kind of bombshell they love. Martell doesn't mince words when he accuses Marsau of infidelity, reigniting suspicions that fans have been voicing for years. Martell claims to have proof to support his claims, but that's not all. Goes one step further and accuses LaTisha of having a long-term romance with one of his close friends. LaTisha has supported Marsau by denying the accusations and loyally defending their marriage. But if these claims are true, it could destroy the unity she has worked so hard to preserve. If you think these accusations are unexpected, remember that fans have been solving this puzzle for years.
To the day before you got married.
We dated exclusively for about a month, and then we got married.
What? Wait. You and Tisha dated exclusively for 1 month.
Yeah, it don't take you that long.
It does?
Let's go back in time and relive a scene that has sparked fan speculation. When Marsau revealed that he was traveling alone across Africa without LaTisha, supporters quickly began to wonder why he would take such a significant trip without his spouse, particularly in a marriage that had already been the subject of public criticism. LaTisha supported Marsau's choice, stating that it was something he had to do for himself, although many of her fans. The explanation was not convincing. This isn't the first time Marsau's loyalty has been called into question over the years. Rumors about him having children outside of his marriage have surfaced repeatedly, and while no proof has ever been found, the whispers have never gone away. Some people saw the trip as a warning sign that Marsau was taking a vacation to avoid the demands of marriage or to hide something. Yes, and the pressure on Martell is increasing now that Martell's tape has brought these long-standing concerns back into the public eye. Bigger than before, LaTisha has supported Marsau through it all, defending him against all of the accusations. But with Marsau's tape stoking the flames, fans are starting to question how much longer she can defend him. Additionally, could this latest drama be the end of their marriage? The stakes are higher than ever, and LaTisha's next move could determine the fate of her marriage.
it's better for me to do that than for me to sit back and have regret later on in life saying, dang, I wish I would have tried that.
I think at the end of the day, you're going to regret not, seeing the kids grow up and being a mom to the kids more so than you regret making real estate deals with folks. That's a tough balance. I think I know you need the right decision.
Well, we don't want to some pizza.
I'm
tired, babe. My head hurt. I want to lay down.
I hope you don't get tired when you're out there in commercial real estate and just stop doing your job because.
Over the course of their marriage, LaTisha Scott has repeatedly asserted herself as Meryl's strongest defender, dismissing accusations of infidelity as unfounded gossip and scolding critics for drawing conclusions without proof. Her position has always been unambiguous. Unless there is proof, there is no reason to consider divorce. This strategy has garnered her some admiration from those who value her dedication, but it has also drawn criticism from some who believe she is ignoring warning signs. LaTisha is now in unfamiliar territory. Martell's recording presents new rumors in addition to rehashing old ones. Accusations that, if there is even the slightest bit of truth to them, may seriously damage her devotion. Fans have noticed a change in LaTisha's focus over the past few years, as she has thrown herself into her business ventures, from real estate investments to her entrepreneurial projects. While this could simply be a natural progression of her career, some say it's her way of preparing for a potential future without Markel. After all, financial independence is often a key factor in handling life after divorce. LaTisha may have to face the possibility that her trust in Markel has been misplaced. As the evidence mounts, LaTisha is under increasing pressure to address these rumors. How she responds to them could define not only her relationship with Markel, but also her entire public persona going forward. However, the twist is that Martell may be using this chaos to divert attention from his own mess. LaTisha appears to be securing her position just in case. The dilemma she faces is not just about loyalty, it's about identity. For so long, LaTisha has built her image around being the supportive wife who believes in the strength of her marriage. To acknowledge even the possibility of trouble would mean shattering that narrative.
Him and things that he's done, but it's okay for him to discuss me or to kick me while I'm down or talk about my infidelity like it's humorous or something like that. It's like a lot of things that he has put my wife and I through. Discuss me or to kick me while I'm down or talk about my infidelity like it's humorous or something like that. It's like a lot of things that he has put my wife and I through, like him lying and misleading. But we don't even have a friendship. Hey, tell you something, guys.
I don't know where it goes from here. All I know is that intentionally trying to hurt my family and myself after I've always tried to be there in those situations, this is tough.
Fans are wondering whether Martell is exploiting this drama to divert attention from his own problems because he has never been one to play the victim and rather enjoys disruption, especially when he is the one causing it. Not to mention that Martell has his own personal and legal problems, such as continuous custody disputes with Melody and financial setbacks that have destroyed his reputation. Martell is constantly having issues and making a scandal involving the Scotts is the ideal way to divert attention. What makes Martell's claim so convincing is his intimate knowledge of the Scotts' marriage. Having known Marsau and LaTisha for years, Martell is more aware of the flaws in their relationship than most people. This lends his accusations a sense of legitimacy that is difficult to reject, even if his motivations are dubious. However, this is where it becomes difficult to determine whether Martell is merely using what he knows to divert attention or is exposing the truth to some people. Think Martell is seeking retribution and is using all of his weapons to destroy everyone around him. Given how specific and intimate his charges are, some believe there may be some truth to them, while Marcel's response is stoking even more conjecture. From cryptic social media posts to lighthearted banter during interviews, Markel Scott has always had a distinct approach to dealing with rumors. He laughs them off. Marsau has attempted to minimize the gravity of the accusations against him for years, but Fans either found him charming or saw it as a calculated move to avoid adding fuel to the flames. But now that Martell's recording is making waves, that same tactic is beginning to backfire. Fans are questioning why Martell isn't directly responding to these claims, and the longer he remains silent, the more space there is for rumors to spread. One commenter asked why Martell keeps bringing everyone else into his mess. He should concentrate on cleaning up his own. Mar's silence is being interpreted as avoidance rather than confidence. Lives before discussing other people's affairs, and another person added, if Marsau is innocent, why hasn't he come out and denied these claims? Silence gives the impression that what Meryl is saying has some validity, which exacerbates the situation. Marsau's past doesn't support his argument. As the dust settles, there is little doubt that Marsau and LaTisha's marriage is at a crossroads because of the lone Africa trip, the speculations of outside children, and his attitude toward LaTisha's sentiments. His silence is just making the situation worse. Tape could really upend Marsau and LaTisha Scott's relationship. They've had a lot of public drama over the years. But this time, if Marsau's accusations start to gain traction, it might be difficult for LaTisha to maintain her loyal front. For LaTisha, this isn't just about her marriage. It's about everything she's built. Their relationship is the foundation of their family and the show. If they split, it wouldn't just be messy personally. It could alter their entire attitude toward love and marriage. The Huntsville way. Fans are already speculating that LaTisha's focus on her own business and independence may indicate that she is preparing for life without Marco. But if that is the case, this tape may be the catalyst she needs to begin a new chapter where she prioritizes her own happiness. They are viewed as a power couple, which is a big draw for the show, and any cracks in that image could affect how they are portrayed or even their future on the series. Martell's typical strategy of remaining silent and making jokes has worked in the past, but this time it feels different. If he doesn't address these accusations head-on, he runs the risk of losing not only the public's trust, but also LaTisha's support. Without her by his side, their marriage's reputation could seriously suffer. What do you guys think? Is Martell disclosing hidden truths, or is this just another one of his diversionary tactics? Leave a comment with your ideas, and remember that there are still a lot of moving parts in this drama. Fragments and unresolved issues. There will undoubtedly be more twists and turns in the future, so be sure to subscribe and press the notification bell so you don't miss anything. We have more updates coming shortly. Stay tuned for exclusive videos and insights.